Okay, think we're live. Yep. Okay. Sorry for the delay, everybody. We had some technical difficulties with Facebook before I hopped on, so my apologies for being 5 minutes late to starting this call. So, if you're tuning in live, thank you for joining. In today's video, we're going to be going over my favorite pickleball exercise and why I have all of the clients that I work with do this exercise, the benefits of this exercise, and essentially how to perform this exercise appropriately and effectively. We'll also be going over different ways you can progress this exercise over time. So that way, as you get stronger, more mobile, you can continue to challenge yourself with this exercise because it's, in my opinion, the best thing you can be doing for pickleball if your goal is to stay pain free and also take your performance to the next level. Super excited about this. This is an exercise that I do myself multiple times a week, so I'm excited to share with you guys on how to perform it. With today's video, I've got a couple notes in front of me here with the key topics. So if you are somebody who likes to take notes on different things or write things down as you're watching along, I can save you a little bit of time. If you want these notes, feel free to comment notes down below and I will send them your way after this video. As always, guys, we're going to be continuing to do these live streams every single Wednesday just in this group here. If you guys know of anybody that would benefit from pickleball injury prevention or just people that want to get stronger, more athletic, and more resilient with pickleball, make sure to invite them to this group. We're trying to help as many people as we can stay pain free and continue playing this great sport. So like I said in this video, we're going to be going over the best pickleball exercise for injury prevention. So if you guys are somebody who's been dealing with an injury or just want to be proactive and prevent injuries, definitely going to want to pay close attention to this video. Okay. So Facebook had some changes, so I'm not able to share my screen. In an ideal world, I'd be able to share this exercise, but again, they just had some recent changes, so I'm not unfortunately unable to share my screen. So I'm just going to kind of describe the exercise. I'll be able to kind of show you here in the live stream a little of what I'm working on, but I will be sure to link down the video in the comment section down below afterwards, so that way you guys can watch it, know how to perform it, and be able to see it visually in action. Okay. Just had a comment from Tammy. She said, "Hi, Josh." Hi, Tammy. Thank you for watching and leaving a comment. So if you have any questions, you can be sure to leave them down below, or and I'll try and answer them here as we're going. So the exercise I'm going to be going over today is called chops. You guys might have seen this in the group before. Essentially, what it is, it's an exercise that you're going to be taking a weight and you're going to be starting down below towards one hip. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be bringing that weight up and around towards your opposite shoulder. And again, I'm going to be sharing a video of this exercise in the comment section down below. Okay. But chops are a great exercise. They can be performed in a variety of ways. So you can use a dumbbell to perform them. You can use a resistance band. You can use a kettlebell. Also with this, you can do it with a heavier weight moving slowly, or you can go with a lighter weight moving a little bit quicker, more of a dynamic motion. And why I like this exercise so much is because when it comes to pickleball and it comes to injury prevention, we want to be challenging our body in what is called the transverse plane. So the transverse plane is essentially rotational exercises incorporated with lateral exercise movement routines. So chops is a great one because it involves essentially that full body twist and rotation. It also involves a lot of twisting and motion through the shoulder, through the hips, and through the knees. We want to be targeting the full body when we're doing our exercises because pickleball is a full body exercise. So if we can strengthen our body throughout the full range of motion and challenge ourselves through a variety of joints as we're doing our exercises, this is going to more directly carry over to the sport that we're playing and essentially builds up our body's resiliency against injuries, especially during pickleball. So it's going to be important that we are incorporating transverse and lateral movements into your training routines, and chops are a great one for that. Another reason why I like chops is because it puts your body in a variety of positions and it forces you to go through a full range of motion. So when you're performing this exercise, you're going to be starting down towards one side with the weight close to the downs or close to the ground. So when you're in this position, you're going to have your knee bent, your hip bent, your ankle in fully dorsiflex position. Your trunk's going to be flexed forward, your arms are going to be down and extended towards the ground. That's where you start. And then when you bring yourself up, again, you're going to get that full twist through your body, but you're also going to get extension throughout your full body as well. So you're coming up into that standing position and then up and over towards the opposite side. So it's important when you're doing exercises that you're putting yourself through a full range of motion. And when you do that, you're essentially building strength throughout that motion. And when the more strength and motion you have together is going to help reduce your risk of injuries, especially during sports like pickleball. Okay. So it's going to be important that we are incorporating exercises that are putting ourselves through a full range of motion. Another reason why I like chop so much is also because this exercise can be performed on your feet. It's important when you're building an exercise routine and incorporating different exercises. You want to be doing exercises in what is called full weight bearing. So essentially, you want weight going through your joints and going through the ground. When we do exercises in weight bearing, it helps muscles work together a little bit more efficiently, and it directly carries over to sports because sports are played on our feet on the ground. Sometimes people are doing exercises where they're laying down and kicking their legs up and doing different movements. While some of those exercises can hold their place, nothing is going to beat things that mimic the sport directly. So chops, like I said, are a great exercise because of that full weight bearing component. You're performing it on your feet, and that's going to more directly carry over to the sport. Another reason why I like chops as well is because chops can be performed with a variety of different ways in the gym or even at home. As stated earlier in this video, you can use dumbbells, kettlebells, bands, you can use cable machines, and they can also be performed slowly with heavier weight or more dynamically working on speed with lighter weights. So it's good to have exercises that you're going to be able to mix up and keep things interesting instead of just doing the same things repeatedly over a period of time. So it's good to be able to mix things up, and chops are great because you can do them anywhere. You can do them at home or at the gym, and you can use it with a variety of different equipment at the gym as well. So that's another big reason why I like this exercise. The last reason why I like this exercise specifically for pickleball is because of that rotation component. This is very similar to how people either serve the ball or when they're up at the kitchen line working on their dinks. You know, there's a lot of rotation involved. So chops are a great exercise to target that mobility and target that rotational strength when it comes to pickleball. So, like I said earlier, it's important that your exercises mimic the sports that you're playing. So, we want to make sure that we're doing exercises that are directly related to the sport we're doing. If we can build strength in the similar positions and movements that we do during the sport, that's going to help improve performance levels and it's going to significantly decrease your risk of injury while you're playing. So that's a big reason why I like these exercises and why all the clients that I work with are doing them at some point within their training program throughout their exercises. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be posting a comment of the video of chops. You guys will be able to see how to perform it. It's a pretty straightforward exercise, but like I said, you guys can incorporate it in a number of different ways, whether it's that's at home, whether it's at the pickleball court or just at the gym that you go to. So if this will be a good thing for you guys to incorporate into your routines or even into your warm-ups as well. So I'll post that below. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment or you can shoot me a message directly on here. And if you're somebody that's dealing with an injury or just looking to improve your pickleball performance levels, I'm taking free calls right now. So if you want to see if we're potentially a good fit or see if there's something I have that might be of good help for you, you can shoot me a message or comment me down below. And as always, if you found this video helpful, I really appreciate it if you guys like it. Just leave a comment helpful. That way I know you guys are getting value from this and that I should continue to do it because I don't want to keep doing these if you guys aren't finding them helpful at all. Okay. So yeah, we'll be on the lookout for next week with our video. I'm not sure of the topic, but I will post it here shortly by the end of this week, hopefully. And that way you guys have a couple days to prep any questions you might have. So thank you everybody for joining, and we will see you next week.